Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Last time we spoke, I didn't even realize that we have the same birth date. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
We do?
We do.
No way.
Yes, May 5th. I'm a May 5th kid. So there you go.
Brother.
Yeah, I was like, I should have mentioned that. And I was going through the notes for this film, and I'm like, whoa, May 5th. So do people always like Cinco de Mayo? I'm in Texas, so.
In the US they do,
Yeah.
but actually probably not in all of the US actually, but nowhere else in the world.
Well, come down to
Except
Texas.
for Mexico.
Come down to Texas. We celebrate our birthdays.
Right.
In a big way.
Okay.
Hey, man, you've got the best job. I mean, every kid, including me, dressed as Superman. My costume was horrible as a kid. It was just like a little red sheet, and running around.
That's the way to do it.
Well,
That's
but
what's on the inside that makes Superman, not the outside.
You're too kind. But you really are Superman, and you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
How does that make you feel?
It feels good that you thought I did a fantastic job. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to represent Superman and his early development stages, which is what we're presenting in this movie, as accurately as I can and as true and honest to the character.
Is there any pressure to play an iconic figure? I mean, Superman is just, everybody knows Superman.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah?
But I don't like to think of it as pressure. I like to think of it more as responsibility. Pressure's going to mess with your head, where responsibility is something which I've wanted in my life, and it just makes it seem like a better thing to go through. You're setting an example as such.
What about the costume? What do we need to know about the costume? Because you look great, man. But I know, like Wonder Woman, she couldn't breathe and she couldn't go to the restroom. Yeah. Is there something about the Superman costume that we should know?
Well, I worked very hard at speaking with Michael Wilkerson before we started developing the new version of the suit, and this one has a zipper.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can go to the bathroom whenever I so choose.
What about the training for this role?
Training was intense, even longer than last time. I trained with Mark Twight, who trained me on Man of Steel, for 4 months during the Man from U.N.C.L.E. shooting. And then after that, I was handed over to Michael Blevins, and during pre-production for 6 months, I trained with him. And so, yeah, I almost tripled the training time overall to achieve what I achieved on this job. And it was fun, rewarding, hard work, but rewarding.
All right, let's talk about the fight scene, because that in itself, the film is amazing, but I've been telling everybody that I can't say, not out in public, but I'm like, you wait till you see this fight scene. It's just mind-blowing. Talk about the filming of that one.
You know what? It took a long time. Non-consecutive days spread over about 5 months, and it was great to begin with. It was awesome, because it was Midwestern summer, hot. I was wearing the suit in a studio, they switched all the rain on, awesome, nice and chilled. However, by the time we got to shooting the last day of that, it was Midwestern winter, outside in Detroit, with a rain machine. Not so good.
How are you going to celebrate opening day?
Opening day, where am I going to be? I'm not too sure I'm going to be, actually. I'm just going to celebrate with chilling out, maybe having a glass of whiskey or something, and just watching how the numbers go.